Hello and welcome back to the Saintly Scots. So, we are pretty much just going to be at peace for a lot of this episode. We are kind of coming to the end of our life. We're a bit lunatic, we're a bit content. We're kind of just, we've accepted our fate. We've got see the realm prosper, so we're just going to stay at peace, have no revolts, and basically just have an alright time. However, there is still some stuff that we can do. I had to look in the laws, and we are actually able to do our next crown law, so I think we should just take the next centralization. We're way over our domain limit, and I don't think our next character has particularly good stewardship. So that's Mal Muir. No, he doesn't have good stewardship, so we need to get as much domain limit as possible, or domain size as possible, so that basically he doesn't run into issues. So here we just need to get one person on our side, I think. Yeah, so we have King Cabert, Kenneth, we need Glenn, Stigand, Ada, Ross, or Gillespie. Okay, so if I click that and then do council consideration, right? So you're returning favors to Ada. You're returning favors to Ada. You're returning favors to Ada. Why is Ada voting against me? Ada. Because you don't like... Oh, right. So if I just send you some money, you're good. I don't have any money. That's going to be an issue then, huh? If I make him... I can get 5 opinion from that. Okay. I could give him an artifact. I'm not going to. Although, what do I have? I have a whole bunch... I could give him some old armor, I suppose. I had 30 opinion for that, and we're never going to use it, because we have the angelic armor. Not sure. I'm gonna. Well, I suppose though that is actually a family artifact. Although most of our artifacts are family artifacts. Things like the sword from heaven as well. Ancient rusty weapon. I have no real connection to the ancient rusty weapon. Yeah, we're gonna give him that. We're also gonna. Oh, we have to wait a couple seconds for him to say yes. Nice. We then want to award him an honorary title of, yeah, Seneschal, sure. He now has a positive opinion of us. So now he should switch from being malcontent to something else. So I could say end consideration and we stop voting, but are you going to switch his opinion? He should, in theory. I could say stop considering for just now. I just want him to change his opinion, and then we can try considering again. That's why he's voting against it. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, there you go then. Right. Well, Emperor James has given up the ghost at age 57. He died a natural death. A pious man, he spent many years and resources trying to spread the word of God amongst the heathens. That's a nice eulogy for once. Emperor Mal Muir. Obituary? Obituary, maybe? I don't know. I don't know the difference, really. Ever confident in himself, Mal Muir's rule may bring glory or shame to the MacAlpin dynasty. Only time will tell. Long live Emperor Mal Muir. So, we're not looking like a very likely emperor so far, but, you know, let's see what our positives are. We're baptized by the Pope. We're proud. We're honest. We're eritrude, so we like reading. And we believe in moderation. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what kind of character we are. We're basically just an honest person who reads books and is quite, you know, proud of themselves, or like has a high opinion of themselves. So basically, we're just everybody on the internet. So whatever. Anyway, that's fine. Let's see what we can do here. Still got the 2 bloodlines. Let's see what we're gonna do. We could go into something like family. We're not gonna marry for another year, but in a year we will marry, which is good. Having children seems like a positive thing there. That might be the way to go for us. We are well over our domain limit though. It means that perhaps a good option would be to go rulership. I suppose rulership would give us a chance to become better at what we're doing. So let's choose rulership. A chance to be better than we are right now definitely seems good. We're uncrowned, so I'm definitely going to organize a coronation ceremony. And the Pope is the only one fit to crown me, which is fine. We need to set a crown focus, which is going to be in York. We also need to set a designated regent. You know what? That can be my brother Matthew. Is he married? No, he's about to marry in a year as well. Fantastic. You are my designated regent. Cool. Council, they still considering that law? No, I told them to stop doing it. So he stole malcontent. Well, we'll wait for the council to get their new opinion on things. During the transfer of power, we lost our holy prepuce. And we had the Italian armor of the cross. Oh, so these are all the random things that were added to our treasury. And I assume we're just wearing this. We're using the same stuff as we were before, probably. Yeah. Golden sword over tribe of. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Over the sword from heaven. That was only one that I thought was a little weird, but that's fine. Yeah, apart from that, we're good. Let's go. Build the ambition to gain a title. Oh, well done. Yeah, well done us. Did we get any diplomacy or something for that? I think we maybe did. Oh, we also got better stats from getting the Iron Crown of Lombardy and the Nail of the True Cross. Which means actually we know we didn't get any extra diplomacy for that. Right, one of my commanders has become better. Fantastic. New ambition. Build a war chest seems pretty good. We're very, very low on cash, so definitely something I want to do. We're also earning no money, though, because we're well over our domain limit. But that's okay. We can hopefully fix that. Room and air is also something I want to do. I think I want to build a war chest first, because I think we can do that, then groom and air. Okay, so we just wait. Now we're not quite as far over our domain limit. We're still losing money, though. But that's okay. We're just losing it because we're reinforcing a retinue. Yeah, pretty much. That's fine. Right. Your loyal vassal sent you a courier with an offer. He's willing to make a significant donation to your war chest, but in return you must promise to return the favor in the future. I'm going to accept, because I think we need money for the coronation. To Emperor Mal Muir of Scotland. Before I can recognize your divine right to rule, you must deliver back unto papal control some Italian lands currently withheld by a wicked ruler against our wishes. A clear violation of the sacred agreement between Emperor Pepin and Pope Stephanius II. Sincerely, Pope Honorius III. Oh, you want me to declare war on this person for you? Wait, what land do you hold? Excuse me? It must be this barony he wants me to declare for, right? Because this is not Italy. Not even if you squint a very, very large amount. That is not Italy. Sure. You shall have your lands back. For Ferrara. So, is this in Ferrara? Let's have a look. I must press his claim over Opava and restore Count Adelfo's lands to papal rule if wished to be crowned emperor. Okay. So, right down here. No, that doesn't... That looks like something completely different. Wait. Wait, do I need to manually declare it? Casus Belli no longer valid. Yes, because... What? Wait. Maybe he lost lands while that was going on and that's why it was weird? I don't know. Let's wait a second or two. So if it's no longer valid, what happens? A blessed past. Okay. That's cool and all, but... I'd like to be crowned? Oh, we can try it again in July. Okay. We shall get crowned in July. When in July? Let me have a look here. 26th. There we go. It's 27th now. There's an Irish Kells de Jure holding war. Okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully you'll get some extra lands that we should have. Let's have a coronation ceremony. Only the Pope is fit to crown me. My marshal is using my soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in York. Well, obviously he's forfeited his office. You know what? We will imprison him. Yes. We'll deal with him in a second. We need a new marshal. New marshal's gonna be this guy, our long-term commander. And he is gonna lead us and yeah, lower retinue costs probably for just now. That seems alright. New commander needed. New commander is gonna be Macbeth. Okay, right. I wish to be crowned. I shall be glad to recognize your divine right to rule as soon as you donate what is due to the church. Alright, sure. Okay, what kind of ceremony is it going to be? I think a private ceremony, judging by the amount of money that we actually have available to us. I don't want to give away any of these lower holdings. I just want to pass this law. We've one undecided here. Duke Heathbert of Scotland. Okay. If he's on our side, then we're good. I'm going to do council consideration and see what he says. See if he'll decide. The time my coronation draws near. Only a few more days before I'm crowned Emperor before God and all my subjects. It'll be a long wait with very little to do, but I hope that at least this period of seclusion will give me time to ponder upon my future responsibilities as Emperor. I'm soon to become Emperor, yet here I am alone in my palace, with only a few servants to celebrate what was supposed to be one of the most important days of my life. This is terrible. Definitely. Spending the days leading up to my coronation in seclusion has given me time to meditate about my duties as Catholic Emperor. Perhaps I have been too egotistical in the past. Perhaps this ceremony is my chance to be a humbler, kinder ruler. You know what? Sure, we'll become humble. When we realize that we have no money. You know, that's kind of humbling. I kneel before Pope Honorius III in an empty hall of my palace. Despite the humble locale and the small crowd, the very presence of the Vicar of Christ himself is enough to give the ceremony meaning and importance beyond measure. The Pope blesses me and places the crown upon my head, proclaiming me Emperor. I am finally and truly Emperor. So I am now crowned. Fantastic news. Right. Make up your mind. Which way are you voting? My liege, believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Are you in one? He is in one, yes. Well, we'll obligate him. Honored Emperor, thank you for reminding me of my duties and obligations as your vassal. You are right, of course. For the foreseeable future, you are my promise to not support factions conspiring against you. Okay, that's good. Yeah, goodbye, faction. Very nice to see. Right, so how are we looking in terms of the whole centralization vote? Still hasn't decided, huh? Why do you still hate me? Domain too big, pretty much. Can't send him a gift because I have 0 money. I could request support from someone. So who's voting against me right now? 2 of them are. 3 of them are. They're all returning favors to Ada of Wales, right? So I need this guy on my side. I could request council support, except I can't because I already owe him a favor. So the easiest answer is I fire Glenn and replace him with somebody who's just going to do as I say. How about my brother? Yeah. Who... Actually, what's the culture like around us? There is a culture map mode. Yeah, we still have some Norse culture. Why don't you stay on that Administer Realm one? That's fine. Right, so how are we looking in terms of the vote now? Yeah, we have 2 loyalists and 1 person voting. That's good. That's all we need. Start vote. Right, betrothed can marry. Yes. Other betrothed can... Wait, are we married? No, our bride does not come of age until January. Okay. They're getting married. Do they want gold or prestige? Oh, they definitely want gold. As much as possible. Wait, did he leave our court? Wait, did he? Yeah, he went and joined her court in Amalfi. Alright, new steward needed. Oscar, I guess, could probably do that job. He's going to do the same thing. Also means we need a new designated regent, because he's no longer around. I guess our wife can do it in January. That's fine. That guy has usurped a bishopric. Nice. What war are they in? That's Wales versus Scotland, right? Scottish war for someone's claim on a duchy. That's definitely a no. If I could tell him not to do it, I would. I could say I want you to have peace with Wales. He's probably not going to be very happy about that. We'll see. Anyway. We can now marry our betrothed. There we go. She will say yes. We'll honor the betrothal. Fantastic news. We're marrying the Queen of Trebizond. Fantastic. Oh, does she have a bloodline or anything? No. Okay. Well, it was worth checking. I mean, she is a queen. She's also now going to be, once I find her, My designated regent. She can't be my designated regent. She's not in my lands. Okay. Designated regent is going to be the Queen of Crusader France, my cousin. There we go. That seems reasonable. Right. So, next one. We have a non-aggression pact. Do we want an alliance? No. She does not like us and would not like an alliance. She's zealous. Well, that's not on. How do we... Well, I don't know. Not really a lot we can do about that, is there? Right. So, that law, when it passes, which I don't think it has passed yet, has it? No, it hasn't passed. They rejected the law. Wait a sec. They rejected the law because our steward left at the last second, which then meant that his vote counted as a no, and yeah, okay. So now we're way over our domain limit. Is there anything that we shouldn't control? I think we should control all of it. It's 3 years, right? It's 9 years. It's 10 years. Yeah, we'll have to stay above it and then just try and get stewardship somehow. That's fine. Right. Don't need to do anything else. Yeah, let's just stay at peace for a little bit. See what we can do. Hopefully there's a crusade, and that's a good way to earn money. My wife is pregnant in record time. Like, that was extremely quickly. Suspiciously quickly, but okay. Right. My marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. Nice, nice. I'm just double checking. What do our bloodlines actually give us? Plot power defense, minus vassal opinion, morale defense, monthly prestige, personal combat skill, and Welsh opinion. Okay. That's fine. That's all I needed to know. My prisoner, Mayor Ross of Hull, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeons. I completely forgot about you, Mayor Ross, if I'm honest with you. I'm going to let him rot. Can I banish him? No, they won't like that. Executing, they won't like. I could release him and people would like that. Embalming him, they would probably not be best pleased about either. I'm just going to release him. Yeah. So, sorry about that, Ross. I completely forgot about you in the dungeon. Right, now my vassals will like me a little bit more. They're still a little bit annoyed about my domain being so large, but that's okay. They can be annoyed. We are not making an awful lot off of our domain right now, though, because we got minus 79%. We really need to get just a little bit more out of our rulership focus. Oh, we can close our gates. Is there a disease? It's a little bit of slow fever. Yeah, I'm going to shut the gates. That's fine. We can do that. Anything else we're looking to do? No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. It's a good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Nicoletta's husband, it's my duty to provide her with the support she needs. Well, you know, I'll have some maids dispatched. We don't have a lot of money, but she can have it, I suppose. We have a new heir. Ninian MacAlpin. Okay. Cool. Cool. Also, fairly certain he's our son, as he's got the Scottish graphical culture, I think. Yeah, so that's fairly good. What kind of education are we giving him? Let's give him a thrift. Well, I think what I want. Let's give him a struggle education. Let's make him more martial-like than before. It's okay. Ninian should be baptized as soon as possible so that his place in heaven can be assured. Given that he's the heir of Scotland, I should make sure that the rite celebrating his coming into this world is grandiose as possible. So I can have the Pope, our most distinguished clergyman, or anyone. I don't have any money, so I guess anyone can baptize him. As is tradition, my wife Nicoletta underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced abstinence. Okay. Need a new commander. A new commander is going to be, I guess, Glenn. He's no longer a steward, so you can fill that role. We almost have money now. Our mother died of cancer. Not a great sign. But that's okay. Successful Great Holy War. Ah, okay, so this was the one over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I think Goosh has taken that land. Yeah, the Punjab land right there. Ameni Machan is granted the Prithrathra Kuja victory in the Great Holy War for Raputana against Maharaja Saliwana II of the Pratihara Kingdom. Dalai Lama Trongsa Digrum has called for a month of celebration against the whole pagan world. Oh, I guess this is actually a new one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's all held by the Bon religion now. Cool. Neat. Anyway, back over here to us. To the important stuff that's happening. Has Germany changed size? I think it maybe expanded a little bit that way. Or maybe, is Lothringia new? I think Lothringia might be new. Am I crazy? No holder. I mean, it's new, but like, not in a normal sense. In that it happened 21 years ago. But I don't know. It's kind of new, I guess. Probably not what I'm thinking. I think Germany probably expanded. It just looks a little bit fatter than it used to. Another day at court, another endless procession of matters that you're required to pass judgment on. As yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbour he believes poisoned them, you feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. By the Blessed Virgin, will you shut up about your pigs? I'm now depressed. Okay. So we went from being proud to being humble to being depressed. Okay. So this isn't going fantastically for us so far, but that's okay. We got some Waldensian heresy. The faithful prepare for war. A crusade! That's just what we need. Okay. A messenger approaches us with a letter from the Vatican. From the Vicar of Christ himself. He is asking us to prepare our men for a fight against the heathens and infidels to restore Christendom to the lost places of the world. The Pope wants to send our faithful Christian men against Aquitaine. I'm listening, but confused. Wait. Is your kingdoms? Yup, you want to attack for the smallest possible bit of land. That's fine though, whatever. The region is held by the Mamohedan Kaiser Huribert of Hispania, and it is time to return it to Christianity once more. Though the Pope wants to invade Aquitaine, the pious Christian could convince everyone to focus on another objective that is more value to us. My men are ready to Aquitaine. Or, alternatively, we could attack somewhere else. For like more land. Maybe my land up here actually. I'm kind of looking at that as well. What's the wrong religion? Could do like a traditional holy war for Jerusalem, but they're going for Aquitaine, huh? I suppose it is all Christian land. I suppose that's fine. I kind of prefer this bit of land up here though. Which is what? France. Don't want to change the target to France. So can I change the target to the same target? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I can't say I just want you to attack a different part of his lands either. Okay, whatever. We'll keep the target the same. Can't really pledge very much to the war chest right now because we have nothing. But is there anything I can do to make us get a little bit of money? I could expel the jury for 80 gold. Not really feeling it. Okay. Once a disease leaves our realm, we can do something. We can also actively participate in the war, which I guess is something. So yeah. We just have to kind of chill out here. Anyone else in the crusade? Oh yeah, there's a few. The other side has a few as well, but yeah. We should be alright in this crusade, hopefully. We don't have an awful lot of people who can be commanders either right now. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that commander slot closed till we open the gates, which will be in a little bit. And I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.